Well, good evening and welcome, all you misfits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. You can hear me okay, yeah? All good. Well, good evening, everybody. I don't know what's happened to my speaker, but my little speaker doesn't seem to be working, so I can't hear. So, just going to have to reset a few things. Let's see if we can get it going. Anyway, it doesn't seem to be coming through my speakers. Oh dear, oh dear. That's trouble. Must be the speaker. Absolutely. Anyway, I'll be with you very, very soon.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's Thursday night. Feel that energy rise. Misfits racing lead. Let's light up the sky.
Here we go under stars so bright, cruising bound for glory. James and Lewis rev it up, hear the roar, it's our story. K-Cards got the pace, flowery waist, keep it colorful. Ocean crew right behind, yeah, they're feeling wonderful.
We got the sneakers, we got the lanes, everyone's in the race. Shanksy stepping up, Steven, Cedric, feel that bass. Young Keegan on the rise, got his eyes on the goal. We're racing for the podium, let the vibes take control.
Racing on a Thursday night, under flashing neon lights. Feel the rhythm of the engines, this feels oh so right. Shifting gears and taking flight, let the good vibes ignite. Misfits racing lead, tonight we'll shine so bright.
Oh, Lewis feeling good. He's charging on the street. Jam stays in the zone. Can't accept defeat. K-Cards on the corner. He's got the corners down. Flowery West leading in the dance, wearing the crown.
Ocean crew is racing strong, feel the rhythm in their soul. Seas on the rise, tightening up control. Steven Segway, Key Swift, never look away. Young Keegan making moves, yeah, he's in the fray. Racing on a Thursday night, under flashing neon lights. Feel the rhythm of the engines, this feels oh so right. Shifting gears and taking flight, let the good vibes ignite. Misfits racing lead, tonight we'll shine so bright.
Hear the laughter from the crowd, feel the joy that we create.
This is how we roll, racing friends that elevate.
So let's race into the night, let the engines play their song.
Misfits Racing League, where we all belong. Bring that energy, come and feel that flow. We'll race to the stars, and everyone will know. Yeah. We'll race to the stars, and everyone will know.
Yeah, we'll race to the stars. That's how our story goes. under the floodlights, engines roar and bleed. Thursday night racing, where dreams start to speak. Mark's got his foot down, leaving smoke in the air. I have no grip, dodges but doesn't dare. Daz is taking corners with a wink and a grin, while T and John the ball's already tapping in. Sparks fly like stars, we're hungry for the chase. Adrenaline pumping, feel the tempo in this place. It's more than a race, it's the lit up night, with friends all around, everything feels right. Pedal to the floor, hit those apex sweetly. Misfits, racing league, bringing heat so neatly. Underneath the city lights, we own this scene tonight. Revving hearts and roaring engines, it's a pure delight. Ashes right behind me, pulse on the rise. Maverick's in his zone, you can see it in his eyes. Dizzy spins around, laughs echo through the night, while anarchy reaper shifts, energy taking flight. The world's a blur, we're racing for our dreams. In the glow of headlights, nothing's as it seems. With every rev and turn, we're alive and bold. In this Misfits league, the stories unfold. Pedal to the floor, hit those apex sweetly. Misfits, racing league, bringing heat so neatly. Underneath the city lights, we own this scene tonight. Revving hearts and roaring engines, it's a pure delight. Draw comes in fast, straight curves don't faze him. Fires in our engines, chasing freedom, it's the anthem. We don't just run lines, we ride our own tails. In the fueled up roar, the spirit never fails. Pedal to the floor, hit those apex sweetly. Misfits, racing league, bringing heat so neatly. Underneath the city lights, we own this scene tonight. Revving hearts and roaring engines, it's a pure delight. Thursday night lights, this is where we belong. With every shift and turn, we're singing our song from mic to draw. We carve these streets tight. Misfits, racing league, living life in the light. Asphalt's burning bright. Underneath the neon glow, push it to the night. Gather round, it's Misfits night. The league ignites the flame. Mike leads the charge, he's gripping hard. It's a wicked game. Dazzler's tailgating close behind. No time to lose the fight. T's got the speed, can't take the heat in this metal race. Ocean crew in the rear view, follow the light. Young Keegan shifts, ignites the night. K-cuts flying high, flowery waist on display. The asphalt screaming as they race into the fray. On a Thursday night, feel the power surge. Misfits Racing League, let the engines merge. Ash Dizzy Maverick, side by side. Anarchy Reaper, take the lead, let's ride. Keep her lit, hold on to the thrill. In this concrete jungle, we're racing for the kill. John the boss demands respect, watch him take the lane. Flowery waist spins out of sight, but it's all the same. Drugs revving up the turbo, hear the battle cry. Lewis drifts like shadows under the midnight sky. Dust and noise, adrenaline rush, we're living for the chase. James lurks in the corner, plotting out our fate. Steven Sedgwick hides his thoughts between the gears and gas. The night is young, the stakes are high, this race will never pass. On a Thursday night, feel the power surge. Misfits Racing League, let the engines merge. Ash Dizzy Maverick, side by side. Anarchy Reaper, take the lead, let's ride. Keep her lit, hold on to the thrill. In this concrete jungle, we're racing for the kill. From the start line to the edge, wheels spin and flame. Thursday nights forever etched in this wild racing game. A chaos symphony, our hearts a roaring sound. Misfits Racing League. In this night, we're crowned. We're crowned.
Well, hello, good evening, and a mostest welcome from Gavin Bass. Hope I'm coming through nice and loud and clear. I think I am. Just firstly, let's get the formalities out of the way. Those annoying ads, you can subscribe to the channel free of charge if you have Amazon Prime. So if you don't want to get those adverts, just hit that Amazon Prime and subscribe, and you will get it free of charge. Unfortunately, if you want to pay, it's £4.95 a month, and I certainly don't expect you to be doing that. But me personally, I hate the ads. And yeah, I stream 5 or 6 nights a week, and there's lots of racing to be had here on Gavin Bass channel. But on to something quite more serious, and I'll just come onto this little screen here. I hope I'm still coming through nice and clear. Tonight's race is a special race for one particular person, and his name is Connor, and he goes under the name of Ocean something or other. I can't remember the Ocean Crew, I think it is Ocean Crew, and he's just lost a very much loved one, and her name was Sandra, and that was his nana. So tonight's race has been dedicated to the passing of Sandra Nana, and a massive big shout out from us all in Misfits Racing League, from John DT, all the drivers, all your family circle, and your friends. And I must admit, absolutely lovely touch tonight for somebody who is very much loved and lost. I lost my father 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, actually, it was. So I know exactly how somebody is feeling right now. So I feel the pain, but I can assure you it does go away in time, but never leaves you completely. You'll always have many memories of Sandra, and I'm sure all of us will put a good show on tonight for you. I do believe there has been a request for everybody to do a nice slow formation lap tonight, just commemorating Sandra, and also quite a few of the drivers will have put some sort of a black line on their helmets tonight, just to celebrate Sandra's life. So I'm Gavinbass1, and it's a Thursday night, and we're going to have a short quali in Saudi Arabia with 25 full laps. Safety car probability high tonight, and that is 70% with a 45% chance of a virtual safety car. The pit stop lost time in here tonight is 24 seconds, and of course that does include the 2.5 seconds that it takes to take your tires off and change them. Of course, if you need a new wing, hopefully you won't, but you know the form. If you need a new wing, that's time added. So have a really, really good race tonight. I'm Gavinbass1. This is the Misfits Racing League on a Thursday night, and it looks like we've got a fairly packed grid, and we've still 4 or 5 minutes to go before everybody readies up. I think it's going to be a full grid by the looks of it, and some very, very new names in here tonight. So very much welcome to some of the lads that I know. Maverick and Have No Grip. Mike has joined the league. Keegan's in tonight. My big friend Hi-Fi, Big Muck, is in the house tonight. Lovely to have them all in tonight. And John DT, thank you very, very much for making them all feel very welcome here on a Thursday night. So look, this race tonight is all about Sandra Nana. So let's have a good one. And I'm sure she would want us to have a ball. Let's get it going.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Thursday nights live at 8, buckle up for a ride. Racing hearts and tires scream, misfits can't hide. In the fast lane with the renegades, no fear inside. Giving bars on the mic, got the whole crowd wide-eyed. Pushing limits, breaking corners, fuel ignites the rage. Misfit F1, this is where we unleash the cage. We don't fit your boxes, no mainstream mag. Watch us tear it up, we're a chaos pack. Adrenaline's flowing, we'll never lag. Revving engines roaring, can't hold us back. what we're all about. Breaking chains, defying the rules, we stand proud. Each lap a statement, racing loud in the crowd. We're the misfits of the track, racing for the thrill. F1 at the edge, heart pounding, can't stand still. Live 8 p.m., no limit, stacked high. We're breaking down barriers under neon sky. Speeding through the night like a comet, we blaze. Misfits unite, caught in this feral phase, coming from give and weave with the sounds of the night. No fit for the mainstream, we're the outcasts igniting. Misfit F1, where adrenaline meets heart. Thursday nights live ready to tear apart. No normal paths or destiny in sight. We race till the dawn, misfits taking flight. Misfits on the track, igniting the flames, racing with the heart. We're breaking the chains. Misfits on the track, igniting the flames, racing with the heart. We're breaking the chains.
So welcome back live with Gavinbass1 directly from the pit lane in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it's a tricky track, and I hope I'm coming through loud and clear, and I'm going to take you down live now into the pit lane and introduce you to the drivers for this evening. This is Misfits Racing League on a Thursday evening, and I'm Gavinbass1 coming live from Saudi Arabia. Tonight in the Aston Martin, we have driving I Have No Grip. Really good to see him in. In the Ferrari, we've got FMN. I don't know what his name is, but I'm just going to call him FMN. Then you've got Keegan in the Alpine tonight. We've got Mike in the Aston Martin, and driving the McLaren this evening is Setters. John DT is out already in the Haas and Ocean Crew. That's Connor. He's in the Red Bull. He's the lad that lost his nana tonight, so I hope he really has a really good race. He is in the house tonight, and he's driving the Williams. YouTube Engze, he's out in the McLaren, and Kay Karts is with us tonight in the Ferrari. My big mate Hi-Fi, Big Mucker, he's in there tonight, and he's driving the sugar-free Racing Bull with Flurry Waste, making his way out of the pits now in the Red Bull, and he is now going to just go out and start his laps. Then you've got Ash, he's driving the Kick with his partner Dizzy in the other Kick Saba. In the Mercedes, you've got Drog, and then looking forward to seeing Anarchy Reaper racing tonight in the Haas. My good friend from India, Maverick, and Daza is driving the Williams. Of course, Maverick is driving an Alpine tonight. So that's your grid tonight, and this is quali for Saudi Arabia. Fabulous to see so many people from all around the world getting together to do something that we all really enjoy doing, and also to pay our respects to Connor and his past Sandra, who passed away on the 4th of April of this year. So this race is all about her, and if you look at some of the drivers' helmets, you're more than likely going to see black stripes and things like that, just as a mark of respect. So there you go. Young Keegan's out on a lap at the moment. He's got a lovely black stripe on his helmet. And then you've got Mike out there, and John DT. he's coming out of the pits. Everybody's made a little mark of respect tonight and looking really professional and looking well. High fives in the house tonight. And he is driving the Racing Bull. Yes, it's the Racing Bull. So thanks for tuning in. Quite a few of you done so, and that's very, very much appreciated. And let's look forward to a really, really good race here tonight in Saudi Arabia. Tricky track, and one that does stir up some particularly bad accidents on turn one. Let's see if the Misfits can misfit and do the thing cleanly round turn one. Not too many leagues can, so maybe Misfits will show everybody up tonight. So I'm on board at the moment with Florrie Waste, and he is finishing off his fast lap. So let's see what Florrie can put in here as he goes down to the very, very fast part of the circuit. Ocean Crew has already posted a 1:28.980 is right, and he sets the stall out. Drog, he gets a 1:30.454, but right now we're still on with Florrie Waste at the moment in the Red Bull to see what sort of a fast lap he can put in. He's used up all of his battery and doesn't have an awful lot left. Oh no, looks like YouTubini. Let's see who that is. Oh yeah, it's YouTube. He has had a disconnection of some description of his steering wheel, so he's going to be going from the back of the grid. And over the line he comes as Florrie Waste, and he sets a 1:33.555, and that puts him just behind Anarchy Reaper in 5th position. Ash posts a 1:50, so he's a lot to do, and Keegan's out there at the moment, so let's see if Keegan can put in a decent lap here. He's only a young lad, this fella. Very, 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 very keen to get good at the racing, so let's see what he can do. Oh, it looks like Maverick binned it there. He definitely had a bit of a wobble. Not too sure what these two Alpines are doing, but they nearly look as if they're racing each other. I think that might have been an impediment, so I'll just go to, let's see. T's on a lap at the moment in the Williams, so let's see how T goes. This looks like a very smooth drive with the Williams tonight. And if T can get a good Sector 3, I think he's in for a fairly decent time here. Absolutely. 1:29.447 puts T in the Williams in 5th position. Riding on with John DT. He's the boss man. He runs the league, and I know John for quite some time now. So wishing him a really, really good lap. Oh, nicely round that corner, John. That was beautiful. You didn't lose too much pace there at all, and you kept that one going lovely. KLR Dizzy just puts it in first position in the kick with a 128.350 from Ash with a 128.4. So only 4 lads at the moment in the 128s, but I've got a feeling you're going to see Have No Grip and Setters and Maverick and boys like that up in the 128s absolutely and utterly. So round the final left-hander comes John DT. Let's see what he's got in the tank for us tonight. Oh, 131.227. That puts him in 9th position. And Anarchy Reaper has posted a 131 there. But I know Anarchy is sandbagging. He's got a big bag full of Tesco shopping in the boot of that house. Almost Setters. Oh, Daza just puts in a 128.349, so Daza steals that top spot provisionally at the moment. And Setters puts it in 6th position with a 129.220. Nice lap from Hi-Fi. He's already posted a 129.515 in the Racing Bull. K Karts is going to jump into the pits now and change his tyres on the drog. Half a second up on his previous time, and that puts him up into P10. David Duff, 91, says, go on the Drogger. Go on the Drogger, says Davey. Good evening, David. Nice for you to tune in. Lovely to see you. I think it's the first time you've tuned into the Gavinbass channel, and thank you very much for doing so. Hope you enjoy the race tonight. It's going to be a good one. So what can Anarchy do in Sector 3 here? He's currently in P12, and he just sticks it right up into P4 and betters that time by 2.8 seconds. So he must have thrown the Tesco shopping out of the Haas boot there, and he put the foot down, and cheers, mate. I was meant to be racing, but my son wouldn't go to sleep. Family first, David, and I'm just so glad that you can come on and at least enjoy the guys out there. Mike puts in a 128.869. He's new to the league, and already he's posting up those nice fast times in the 128s. So here comes Have No Grip. He's one to watch for sure. Because I'm getting very old and decrepit, maybe somebody in the Twitch could tell me the name of the lad that won last week. I'm looking down the drivers and I can't see his name. So is that possibly Dave that's talking to me? Was it you that won the race last week? A really, really fast guy? Like EA Sports fast? Huffs. But he's not racing. All right. Huff, you're here. Good evening to you, sir. What about all the points you're going to be missing tonight? Sure, you'll get them back dead easy with pace like that, buddy. But I'll tell you what, Huff, you've got a couple of guys in there. I got them invited in, and they're going to be there. You're too lazy. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, you've got Have No Grip, and you've got Maverick, of course. He's always a good challenger, and also Mike. So, John, you wanted me to join in? Been in work all day. Sure, absolutely join in. Start from the back of the grid. Give yourself a nice challenge. Depends on you, buddy. If you're feeling like it, jump in. If not, just enjoy the stream with me and cheer your friends on. 5 minutes and 14 to go, and Mike has just put in a 128.248. So this is the guy you want to be keeping a wee eye on here. He's new to the league as well. That's Have No Grip, a good friend of mine also. And he's out there giving it lots for in the Aston Martin this evening. Oh, Maverick just steals that off Mike and just stamps his authority all over the P1 there. You can... John DT says, take the Merc, buddy. Jump in and fill that grid up. It's more or less full anyway, but there's one more place left, or two even at the very most. But Maverick steals that P1. And here comes Have No Grip. I'm telling you now, this is a guy that you need to be watching for, Huff. This is one of the lads that will give you a challenge. Not saying Maverick wouldn't, and I don't say Mike won't either, but I'll tell you, this guy will. .127.735, fastest lap goes to Have No Grip as expected. So he's the only driver out there in the 127s. And as I said, I love it. ES Racing League official Gavin, what about ya? And Huff says, all good, I'll smoke him next week. So Have No Grip, if you're listening. The Huff man says he's going to smoke you, and I'm going to be there live to watch it. Gavin, goat. Goat, what the fuck does goat mean? Does that mean I'm a nut job? 3 minutes and 19 to go. Huff's laying down the challenge. He's just like Tyson Fury calling out the big man and saying, get your ass in here next, mate Grip. The Huff's going to be here and he's challenging you. So what's going to be going? It says Steffo, what about you? How are we doing? And looking forward to this race this evening. Have No Grip from Maverick, from Mike. Anybody else out there at the moment? What about Ash? Let's give that old Asher some love. He's out in the Kick Saba tonight, and he has started a lap. So let's go on with him and see what he does. Look at him tightening it so tight into the left. All good, mate. Yeah, all good's with me, sir. Looking really forward to this one. Can Ash beat the already set 128.463? There's not much in it right down to P10. Honestly, this is going to be a phenomenal the first couple of laps of this race could be really, really tight. Just all eyes on the top right-hand corner to see exactly how Ash does on Sector 1. Is he worth staying on with? Is he improving? Time's going to tell. Right now, he's very similar. But he's got lots left, and hopefully he gets... Grip needs to take a holiday from this game. He's unreal, says Steph. It's Steph. Oh, somebody was impeded there. Ash got impeded. Oh, dear, dear, dear. That's just throwing him completely off concentration there. Course Grip goes first. Dino. So, Anarchy Reaper, let's see where he is. Round the last left-hander. Didn't see what his Sector 2 time was, but... Oh, Anarchy's up into P3. That's lovely. Mike 4. Let's see what can happen there. I know Drog is now on a lap, so we'll jump in with Drog in the Mercedes and see what he's for. Oh, he's just slowing down. Any of the lads that may be watching the stream back or... want a wee bit of advice, just keep a wee eye on your track map, or even when you're going out of the pits, always have a look at the track map and make sure that the track is clear for you to come out of the pits. There's been a couple of incidents tonight where I believe that a couple of drivers have been pretty badly impeded and probably ruined their laps. It's a very, very difficult thing to get the hang of, but it's something that you really must get to grips with because, I knew you were impeded, Ash. I seen it. And I think Maverick was impeded earlier there. So some of the newer drivers, maybe some of the younger lads that maybe just not as experienced as they should be, it's got to be fixed, that. And it's not good to be impeded. But all in good spirit, and I'm sure everyone will forgive and forget and move on. Yellow flags out there at the moment, and all those boys are out to try and beat this Have No Grip at 127.735. I wonder, can anyone get it into the 127s at all? So the formation lap tonight is going to be quite a special one. All the drivers are going to slow down, and John DT, Gav, do you have Davad on your friends list? Can you see him? Let's have a wee look, and I'll see. Hold on a wee second, and I'll see if I've got him. He comes under the name of Huff, doesn't he? Let's see. I sent everybody a friend request last week. It's under Slesley. Slesley, 1991. Okay, let's have a look at that. It's not there. Ash 19. So we'll go down to S's. No, I don't have you, bud. I'm really, really sorry about that. But maybe somebody in the lobby should be able to invite you while they're on their break. Yes, I'll catch up next Wednesday indeed. And I think I missed the end of the quali there trying to get Huff back in there. But somebody, if any of the drivers, if any of the guys are listening, could you add Huff in? He wants to have a go from the back of the grid. Have No Grip takes pole from Maverick, and Setters is in third. Brilliant one from Setters there in the McLaren. Anarchy Reaper is in fourth in the Haas, and fifth is Daza in the Williams. The Aston of Mike is sixth. Dizzy's in seventh, and Ash in the kick is eighth. But he did get impeded, and I do believe Ash is one to look out for. Williams, the PSRLT, is in ninth, and of course, the Red Bull of Ocean Crew putting it in the top 10 tonight. Absolutely fabulous. And we are just going to have a little break now as the lads all get ready for the race this evening. So just picked up the friend request there from Huff. So I've got him on the friends list. So no excuses in the net for the next time. Absolutely not. So we'll just play a wee bit of music just until. Looks like somebody readied up early there. Looks like somebody. So they're all going at very slow speeds. I hope everybody got the chance to put their setups in. So everybody driving nice and slowly, just as a mark of respect. And that's who the respect's for, top right hand of your screen. There she is. Sandra, this race is for you, and it's for Connor and for his family and friends. All the lads driving particularly slow tonight, just as a mark of respect, because Connor's going to miss her very, very much. So all getting ready now and coming down towards the start and finish line for the start of this Saudi Arabian Grand Prix with the Misfits. This is a lovely thing to do. Rest in peace, says Hunford back. Lovely indeed. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the race. Yes, it is indeed. It says a lot about the league that they go out of their way to do this. And you can see them wiggling and jiggling on the track there and, you know, just marking their respects for one of their friends and somebody who's lost somebody very dearly that they love. So, yeah, I'm very, very proud and privileged to be part of this tonight. A lot of the guys have got black stripes on their cars. A lot of the guys have changed their number to 76. That must have been the age of Sandra. So, yeah, what a lovely thing to do. And I must admit, I feel very, very much part of this league. And I think I could near enough tell you right now, I'd like to continue doing commentary for you all on a Thursday night, because I just really like the vibe here. And I'm telling you what, Gavinbass is in the house and he's going to be with you for this league for sure. Thank you very much for having me, and have a really great race as they all go nice and slowly down towards the start and finish line. I am absolutely parched, so after about 2 or 3 laps, I'm going to put it on to autopilot just for about 3 or 4 minutes, just to fix myself something to drink and something to eat. I was in a real big rush today, and I just came back from a funeral myself. And yeah, I just haven't had very much to eat or drink. So after we get 2 or 3 laps going, just forgive me for about 2 or 3 minutes, and we will get everybody sorted. Here we come. Look at that for a lovely, lovely spectacle and respect for somebody and a lot of guys getting together as a mark of respect for one of their fellow drivers. Absolutely fabulous, and so proud to be part of this tonight, lads. Very, very, very well done, and massive respect to your league. You know what? If people watch this, they're going to want to join this league, because this is just absolutely what I believe it's all about. Massive, massive well done to John DT and the guys round him for doing this and for creating what a fabulous league for tonight. So there you go. I'm going to go back to the live screen, and unfortunately I take the photograph now away of Sandra, and it's down to business as they all line up on the grid for this live event tonight in Saudi Arabia. I'm Gavinbass1, and I'm delighted to be your commentator tonight. Etherbite, Ocean is a friend of mine. Absolutely no problem, Etherbite. I'll give him a big shout out. Ocean, Etherbite sends his love, and off they go in the grid. And it looks like Have No Grip has... Oh, he just about got to started from Maverick there. And it looks like everybody's got round pretty safely. Everybody's alive. Maverick takes the lead from Setters, from Have No Grip, from Anarchy Reaper, from Daza in the Williams, Mike in 6th place there in the Aston Martin. Dizzy's in 7th and Ash is in 8th. Ocean is up to 9th and Drog in 10th. Hi-Fi. Oh, what happened to Hi-Fi there? He just down into 13th position now into 14th, and it's Keegan in 15th. Let's ride on board with Keegan. Would love to see a wee bit of racing from him. Oh my gosh. Keegan just goes flying out onto the track and takes out himself and give a bit of damage to everybody else. So again, it's a big, big awareness problem for some of the younger drivers, but he'll learn from that. But Maverick is now slowing down under safety yellow flag, I think. Have we even got a safety car? I think we've got a safety car, actually. Oh, what a perfect example, and what a perfect chance for me to do what I do best, and that is drink coffee. And that gives me also a chance to put out the old safety car. I think you all love this one.
Right, Lance. It's now been reported to me, the President of the United States, about safety cars. Sort your shit out and get that driving sorted out. I have told my good friend Gavin just to feck out for a while and grab a coffee and a smoke. He doesn't need to watch this total Ballocks. Sort it out.
Engines roar, the laps are flying, crowd is on its feet, electrifying, but a wing's gone loose, there's debris near, yellow flags, the track's not clear, and the lights start flashing, silver star. Here it comes, the safety car. Gavin's gone for coffee, Gavin's gone for a fag, while the pack is crawling, all tucked in a drag. He says, I'll be back when the racing's on, wake me up when the sprint has begun. Covers weaving, tires cooling, fans all grown, impatience dueling, cameras pan, but the pace is slow. Coming box feels like a late night show. Gavin shrugs, I've seen it all, cars in line, just a motorway crawl. So Gavin's off for coffee, Gavin's off for a smoke, while the circuit sits yawning, he's in on the joke. He'll stroll back in when the green lights fly, with a fresh hot cup and a cheeky sigh. Marshals clear the track, the crowd begins to cheer, engines growl again, the real race is here. But Gavin's chair is empty, the mic's left alone, he stops it out, back on air. My friend's safety car's gone, the battle's alive, and Gavin returns just in time to describe. Back on air, my friend's safety car's gone, the battle's alive, and Gavin's gone for a fag, while the pack is crawling, all tucked in a drag. He says, I'll be back when the racing's on. Wake me up when the sprint has begun. Drivers weaving, tires cooling, box feels like a late night show. Gavin shrugs, I've seen it all. Cars in line, just a motorway crawl. So Gavin's off for coffee, Gavin's off for a fag, while the pack is crawling, all tucked in a drag. He says, I'll be back when the racing's on. Wake me up when the sprint has begun. Drivers weaving, tires cooling, fans all grown impatience, dueling, cameras pan, but the pace is slow. Coming box feels like a late night show. Gavin shrugs, I've seen it all, cars in line, just a motorway crawl. So Gavin's off for coffee, Gavin's off for a smoke, while the circuit sits yawning, he's in on the joke. He'll stroll back in when the green lights fly, with a fresh hot cup and a cheeky sigh. Marshals clear the track, the crowd begins to cheer, engines growl again, the real race is here. But Gavin's chair is empty, the mic's left alone, he's outside humming his favorite tone. Yes, Gavin's gone for coffee, Gavin's gone for a fag, while the world is waiting, he's holding his drag. And just in time as the cars go full send, he stubs it out, back on air, my friends. Safety car's gone, the battle's alive, and Gavin's returns just in time to describe.
So back with you live. And just turning my speakers down as always to get ready for the restart of this race. Maverick's backing them all up, and there was a collision there during safety car, and off goes Maverick, and the race has restarted into turn one. So let's see. The safety car probability came through tonight, and young Keegan is out of the race. Setters gets a 10-second penalty. Thanks for that, Dino. Right back where you belong, helping Gavinbass. Love to have you back, buddy. Don't know where you've been, but you're very welcome back to my streams. Let's go on with Anarchy. Anarchy's pushing really hard here in P4, but he's got Daza and Mike and Dizzy behind him. Been busy working, buddy, unfortunately. Work comes first, old Dino. Really, really nice. All the way back to, all the way to Floor. It's a DRS. Train Setters has pulled a wee bit away from Grip, but Grip will not take too long in finding that pace, that's for sure. On the Ocean, P9. He's driving the Red Bull tonight and he's doing very well. Let's have a look at the tyres for starters. There you go, all on mediums bar Florey, K-Karts, John DT and FMN. Twist Twitch, Ocean's our boy, says Twist Twitch. He certainly is. He obviously is a very well-liked guy in this league for all of you to do what you did tonight. Another yellow flag there. What's up this time? Anybody off track? Looks like they're back to racing speed. Maybe the flag's just staying out. Maverick gets a 1.5 second lead from Setters, and Have No Grip is in third. Anarchy Reaper right on the back there. But FMN H33M out of the race. He DNF. And we have another safety car. Oh my goodness gracious me. 2 safety cars in 2 laps really. Well, there's 5 laps in total, but a lot of them were just follow the leader. So this might be an opportunity. I don't know whether any of the lads will come off the 4-lap old mediums. It's a hard old gamble on the early stages of a race to change tyres. You don't really want to lose position. So, you know, I wonder what Snoop Dogg would have to say about this. Snoop Dogg would say, let's roll up some more. He definitely would. Let's give him a phone call and see what he has to say about the whole thing. Will we? Will we phone Snoopy? I think we should. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh no, someone has bended. Don't worry, just be cool and refocus. My good friend Gavin is going for a wee smoke and double espresso while you guys sort your shit out. Now, if another safety or bad incident happens, I know Gavin will report it to the highest of high. So be warned, y'all. Stay safe.
Engines roar, the laps are flying, crowd is on its feet, electrifying. But her wings don't loose, but there's debris near. yellow flags, the track's not clear, and the lights start flashing. Silver Star, here it comes, the safety car. Gavin's gone for coffee, Gavin's gone for a fan. While the pack is crawling, all tucked in a drag, he says, I'll be back when the racing's on. Wake me up when the sprint has begun. Drivers weaving, tires cooling, fans all groaning, patience dueling, hammers pan, but the pace is slow. Common thoughts feels like a late night show.
So I'm right back with you live after phoning Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg says after reported to higher levels if this continues. 2 safety cars in a couple of laps. It's been an untidy start to this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, but under safety car we are, and it looks like Ash is in first position. He didn't go in for tyres. Maverick went in for tyres, have no grip. A lot of the lads went in for tyres. Setters even tried to set his softs. He's going to run those softs and then go on to the hards. So an interesting strategy by Setters in 13th there in the McLaren. So just waiting now on everybody getting their shit together, as they say, and get this race going. Lap 7 of 25, and there hasn't been much racing so far. Safety car in this lap. So, yeah, Maverick onto those hard tyres definitely has an advantage here. As does everybody on those hard tyres. They are definitely going to spring up the board. Let's go, Ocean, says Etherbike. And Ash. Ash is leading the way. And he's going to see if he can catch Ocean sleeping. But Ocean's in P2. And we're away. Into turn 1, all nicely rounded safely. So let's have a look at those position changes. 7 positions up for Ash, 8 up for Ocean, 14 up for YouTube, and K-Kart's up 8, 7 up for Anarchy. But those really don't mean an awful lot at the moment because, you know, it's not an even playing field. K-Karts has picked up a penalty. I missed that one, so let's go on. 10-second penalty. So it was either speeding in the pit lane or cutting a corner. I'm not too sure what he did, but Ash is away by 1.1 second over Ocean. Ocean's being chased down by YouTube, and there's a move being made by Maverick in the Alpine. He just puts it, he tries it. Nice little battle going on here. Maverick trying everything to push YouTube away here, but there's a very, very fast K-Karts coming in behind in the this is amazing stuff around here. Don't even know where to be. It's so close. Nice helicopter view. Oh, John has just been dropped from 8th position right down to P16. DRS is enabled, so the battle has begun here. And just look at this battle. This is chaotic. I hope this doesn't end in tears, but a Ferrari roll goes on very, very wide there, and that was K-Kart way down in the P14. Can he get himself back onto the track? And has he damaged the car? Oh, we'll not focus on that. Mike gets a 10-second penalty for severe collision. And, oh gosh, So let's go down to Mike, see what's happened there. And I've got the feeling there was a big one there. Yeah, Mike has lost an end plate for sure. So DRS is enabled. That was a virtual safety car, believe it or not. So Twitch says, that's our boys leading the way. Absolutely. Ash and Ocean right out there, 1 and 2. That's your Kick and your Red Bull leading this race from Maverick. Have No Grip is in 4th. Anarchy Reaper in 5th. Then you've got Dizzy in Daza, in 6th in the Williams. The Kick Saba of Dizzy is in P7 with Setters firmly in P8. Mike's in 9 in the Aston Martin and Drog is in 10 in the Mercedes. Then you've got Williams of PSRLT, Hi-Fi's in P12 in the Racing Bull, and Florrie Waste in 13th, and John DT up into 14th there. YouTube Inksy, he is in 15th, and K-Kart's hanging in there in P16. So yeah, absolutely, get those tyres back up again. They're going to be crucial, and YouTube gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So lots and lots of rookie errors made tonight. 9-lap-old tyres at Saudi Arabia. How many more laps are they going to have to take out of these before they have to give their positions up and let those hard runners through? It's going to be an interesting one. Is Ash going in? Ocean chasing very, very nicely. Oh, there's maybe slight touch there between Ocean and Ash. Just settle down, guys. We don't want any more safety cars. I can't afford to phone these Snoop Dogs and President Trumps and people like that. But have a look at Ocean. Ash gives him lots of room to make the pass under DRS. Ocean takes the lead. Absolutely fabulous stuff there from the Oracle Red Bull driver. Ash now tucks into P7, and Maverick starting to pull that gap in P3 in the Alpine. Have No Grip's never far away. He's in P4, and he is the man I think will win this race tonight. Between him, maybe, and Maverick, Anarchy's doing a fabulous job today, and he is sitting in P5. I see a big improvement with Anarchy. Daza in 6 and Dizzy in 7th. Mike in 8 and Setters in 9. Setters is a fast lad, and he'll be wanting to get that Aston Martin out of the way, but Mike, I can tell you, is no slouch, and it's not going to be an easy take. On with he's chasing down Drog now. What a battle we have here for P1. Maverick's looking to push up through the middle. Oh, he's trying absolutely everything to make a move here. All three of them going down to the corner. This is going to be an interesting one here. But Maverick takes the lead in the Alpine, in the hard tyres, into P1 with Ocean and Ash second and third. Have No Grip pulling that space in. He's going to be on the tail of Ash very shortly with Anarchy Reaper right behind him. Little bit of separation to Daz. Hi-Fi picks up a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. He'll not like that. Dizzy's in 7th. On with Drog. He's in the pits. So 2 DNFs at the moment, and that is FMNH. Race control. Mike gets a 3-second penalty for outside track limits. So oh, that flashed up and then went away again. So that's an unusual one. Maybe it wasn't Maverick. But here comes the hard runners, all coming in behind Ash and Ocean. They are now on a compound that's working much better than the mediums. So I'm expecting a lot of moves being made here. Ash and Ocean in a very, very vulnerable position. But the Aston Martin of Grip and Anarchy Reaper in the Haas, and Daz also, he's coming up very close. So they need to make the moves. And we'll go on with Grip and see how he handles this. Handles it quite nicely because the guys jumped in. So Ocean and Mike, or Ocean in the pits. Wonder where he comes out. Ash also getting a pit stop. New tyres on and out they go. Both on a brand new set of hard compound tyres. But they're going to come out in about P10 and 11, or P9 and 10 obviously. That's not too bad actually. Maverick gets another 3-second penalty for pushing it too many times, so that's unusual. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. The game's playing funny games tonight, Dino. I don't know what's happening there. Then there was a yellow flag, then there wasn't, then there was a 3-second penalty, then there wasn't. Then the 3-second penalty came back again. But anyway, we'll go back live to the leader, and that's Maverick, way out in front now by nearly 2 seconds. PSRLT gets a 3-second penalty, and Anarchy Reaper now very, very much on the back of Have No Grip, and they're going to try together and wind in the Alpine of Maverick. Hi-Fi into P8, doing a really sterling job here. Here he comes. There's a touch there, and it looks like Hi-Fi and T. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Whatever went on there, that's not good. And definitely a lot of damage done to cars there. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Something sinister going on there with a couple of the drivers. Don't know what it was. Not my place, that's what the stewards are for, but that did not look good, and we've got a yellow flag, and we've probably got a safety car, because there's a car right in the middle of the track there broken. What's your take on it, Dino? What do you think happened there? Don't know what it was, but it looked like me. I'll show you. It looked like something pretty sinister. But a virtual safety car is out, and all the drivers need to be very, very careful now that they don't overspeed under their deltas, or they will get a 10-second penalty for speeding under the yellow flag. Just like that, Daza falls into the trap, driving through penalty speed, speeding under Versa. He gets a drive through, so Daza falls for it. And it looks like the race has restarted again, has it? It has indeed. Anarchy Reaper P3, Maverick 1 and Grip 2. Ocean for the win, says your friend Huff No Back. I don't know how to pronounce that. Look at Dizzy. Dizzy is right in there. Both collided, and looks like T just got a little angry to me, mate. Yeah, it looked like that to me as well. But I'll let them sort that one out. Ocean doing very well there in P6 in the Hi-Fi gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So Hi-Fi's having a mare tonight. Probably very unsettled after that incident. And I'm sure those two guys will need to chat that one out. But something wasn't right there. Either that or it was a glitchy game. But it looked It looked a wee bit sinister. Setter's down in P9, all out in his own. Drog out on his own P10. They're all out in their own. YouTube's now picking up a wee bit of pace, and he's on the back of John TT for saying this is for a special occasion. Yeah, special occasion, a bit ruined there, but let's not take it away from what still is a decent race. Maverick still leads the way there, but he holds that penalty, and then you've got Have No Grip, followed very, very closely by Anarchy Reaper. Dizzy's there, and it looks like there's another yellow flag. It's a safety car this time. So not a good night in the office for the first street circuit of the season for Misfits. Just an unfortunate night. Florrie Waste out of the race. PSRLT out of the race. FMN out of the race. Keegan out of the race. Lots of incidents, lots of bashing, and yeah, needs to settle down in my opinion. Huff, I don't know if there's such a thing as a safety car limit, but lap 16 of 25 with only 14 drivers left. I think maybe they'll have a safe race after this one. Maybe it's 4, maybe you're right. I think I can actually remember 4 safety cars one night in Baku, in Azerbaijan. I'm nearly sure I did. John gets a 3-second penalty for cutting corners. So John's just a little on second. He's just a little unsettled. Sorry, I'm just reading Dino. I believe there is a limit in the game. It must be 4, because I'm nearly sure I remember doing commentary one night and there were 4 safety cars at Baku. I'm nearly sure of it. But the drivers have still got a bit of gathering up to do. It's lap 17. But this race has not lacked any catastrophes. Plenty of those tonight. I have a feeling the stewards are going to have the midnight lamps burning tonight, because they're going to have quite a few tickets coming in. Absolutely. Your wish is my command. I do believe every single driver on the track at the moment are on the tyres that they're going to finish the race on. It's lap 17 of 25, which gives us 8 laps left. Everybody on those tyres right now are in the position in track where they should be. Let's have a look at the position changes, because now it is very relevant. So I do not give drivers my driver of the day if they're carrying a penalty. So I'm looking at the people that have done the most and driven the best. Ocean, for instance, is a very much firm favourite at the moment. He is 3 positions up from his starting position, and I'm not in any way favouritising him because of his the passing of Sandra. He is 3 positions up, and he is clean. The only other person that's challenging him is possibly Dizzy, but Ocean, absolutely a very, very big contender. Everybody else carrying penalties, and I can't see Have No Grip or Anarchy Reaper doing anything more, and I'm sure all eyes will be on Ocean. 3 people with penalties ahead of him, absolutely. And that will also help him get up the grid as long as he stays tight. So, yeah, big shout out for Ocean. Let's have you. Etherbite is shouting at the top of your voice. Come on, Ocean. So there are a lot of people behind you tonight, buddy. Just you, please keep it clean and get over that line safely tonight. Have a wee quick look at those penalties and you can see Ash has to do a drive-through. 3 seconds for Maverick and 10 seconds for Hi-Fi there. So I think this is going to go on for another lap. Oh, good evening, Housey. How are you doing? Long time no speak. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're racing well. Oh my God, he's going to go round again, the safety car. And one of the kicks has decided to go in and change tyres now. The safety car will not wait for that car. So who was it that went in? It was Ash, I think. So Ash has gone in for tyres and he'll probably get that 10. Oh no, he's away. So he wasn't even fine. The drive-through, he still has to do a drive-through as well. So Ash is out of this race completely. He's too much to do. Yeah, you can't serve a drive-through during safety car, sadly. So Ash has definitely just, well, he's taken himself completely out of contention. So one more lap to do. We're going to have a 6-lap sprint here at Saudi Arabia with the Misfits. And yeah, lots of incidents tonight. So Maverick trying to get as much heat into those front and rear tyres as he possibly can. He wants to hold this lead for 6 laps, but he's got some very, very fast guys behind him. So Maverick has got it all to do, and he will back them all up under this lap, I would say. Everybody is now in an orderly queue, and we are ready for the last 6 laps. Safety car in this lap, so here we go. It's all down to Maverick to back them up and try and catch Have No Grip and Anarchy Sleeping. So the safety car has made its way down to the pit lane, and it's now in the hands of Maverick to start this race. He's definitely backed them up, and it looks like he's away, and he's got quite a good advantage there, nearly a second. This will be carnage, says Housey. It could be, because it's been carnage up to now. All safely round turn 1 by the looks of it. Oh, look at this. Oh. Going to have another look at those tyres. Very, very important information. 5 laps to go. I think the hards could be the better tyre to be on right now. Etherbite, you're listening. What do you think? You're a pretty experienced driver. Are the hard tyres going to be the dominant tyre here in the last 5 laps? I think those mediums can probably last the 8 laps, no problem. So I think the mediums are... It's a very, very hard call between what tyre's the best situation here. But Maverick has made a splendid start there. He's now 1.2 seconds ahead of grip. Anarchy Reaver, yeah, mediums will last 8 to 9 peak. Yeah, totally agree with you. And I think the medium tyres are going to be fine here. So it's going to be a pretty equal playing field for the rest. Etherbite says the hards are probably the better tyre for sure, but the medium's initial pace may win the race. And that does look to be evident at the moment, because Maverick's away very smartly there. And 2 big gaps there to Grip and Dizzy. Then you've got Anarchy Reaper and Ocean battling for 5th there and 4th with, Maverick's out of the race. What happened to Maverick? There's another yellow flag. There's been another collision. So Maverick out of the race. The race continues. I don't think there's any flag. Oh, there's a yellow flag up now. Back to racing speed. The marshals have let it go. Have a look at Drog in P8. He's fighting away there behind Mike. Anarchy Reaper P3 making real progress now on Dizzy. Ocean P4. So the top 5 drivers, including setters, in 6th position actually, all running penalty free. Absolutely everybody behind that running with penalties. We've got 5 DNFs. We've had 3 safety cars. We've had 2 virtual safety cars. Maverick's out of the race. Florry's out of the race. FHM or FMHN's out of the race. And it has been absolutely action-packed here tonight for all the wrong reasons. But Have No Grip out in the lead now by 1.6 seconds. Ocean just fallen off the pace ever so slightly, and he's got quite a fast Dazzler coming behind. It sounds like an episode of EastEnders. Is it because of my commentary or because of what's happening? The only thing this doesn't have is a funeral. Although we do actually have a funeral in a more serious note, but it's past, and this race has actually been dedicated to Sandra. So Ocean will have a little laugh at that, I think. And I'm sure his nana would have a laugh too if she was here. With how's he saying this sounds like a bit of an EastEnder. Grip's favourite track, and he's definitely out there in P1. Dizzy in P2. What's happening here? I just don't know where to look at the moment. But look at Anarchy Reaper. Anarchy's having a great race. P3. Let's go down to John TT. Haven't been on with John very much tonight. He does all the hard work there. He's sitting nicely in P10. Hi-Fi's still out on the track there. He's stuck with it, but he's had his troubles tonight. Oh, looks like somebody made a real boo-boo there. Looks like YouTube made a real bad skid and is definitely in big trouble there as he comes back onto the track. But Have No Grip leads it from Dizzy in second. Anarchy Reaper now in P3 and Ocean right in there in P4. Daza in P5 and Setters in P6, all running without penalty. Ash flying at the minute. Probably driving angry is Ash. But have a look at Dizzy. Dizzy's going to take that second position off Anarchy, and the kick goes up into P2. Anarchy can do nothing about that. Ocean's now 2 seconds ahead with Daza closing in. Ocean just needs to keep it going here. He's going to get a P4. But you never know what can happen out front here. But there's only one lap to go. Anarchy and Dizzy giving it loads here on the penultimate lap of the race here of Saudi Arabia with Misfits. Absolutely a bunch of Misfits out there tonight, if you ask me. Honest to goodness. Let's go on with Anarchy. This is a move just happening. Oh, Dizzy does well to try and protect this. But can he? Anarchy has a look and can't do it. Lap 25, and they have started the final lap of the race. Nice battle going on here. I think Anarchy Reaper could get the advantage on DRS2. There's two DRS zones here. This is Anarchy Reaper's second position to be had as far as I'm concerned. This is a done deal. And if Dizzy holds this one off, he just might become the Mayor of London. So Anarchy Reaper coming round the final couple of corners. Anarchy still absolutely chasing down Dizzy. He's struggling to get onto the back, but he's trying absolutely everything. He's got all the battery in the world to do it. Can it be an over-the-line job between the kick and the Haas of Anarchy? Let's go on with Grip first. Here he comes. He'll give the wiggle for Gav. Always does. Thank you, Grip. And here comes the absolute drag race. Looks like Dizzy gets second. Anarchy Reaper gets third. Over the line comes Daza in fourth and Ocean in fifth. Absolutely amazing, and my driver of the day for the only reason he's 5 positions up and kept a clean slate. So driver of the day goes to Ocean. Setters P6 and Mike is in P7. So there you have it. Warts and all, a great race, dedicated to a great lady, I believe. And thank you, everybody, for giving Connor so much support tonight. Grip gets it. He lifts the cup, and the Aston Martin crew are delighted with that one. A great night at the office, a great stream, and, well, the racing. I think the ticket office is definitely going to be quite busy tonight. Let's go on and look at the final orders. And the race winner obviously have no grip. Maverick gets the fastest lap. K Karts, the driver, see this game, hasn't a clue what it's doing. Ocean gets my driver of the day by a long shot. Most overtakes is the McLaren of Enske, and also the cleanest driver was Have No Grip. I'm just going to go on very quickly. There are all of your positions to scroll through, and I must go through very quickly the race director because sometimes the admins want to see those incidents. I'm going to have time of 6 seconds. Oh, there's so many of them. I don't think I've got them all. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Oh, what a night we had at the office with the Misfits tonight. I'm Gavinbass1, as you very, very well know. And yeah, what a race we had. I really don't know what to say. There were some things going on there tonight that were really, really pretty bad. But let's not forget what the race was for tonight. And we'll just bring that lovely picture up again and remember all on behalf of Connor, and that is Ocean crew. We're all behind you, buddy, and we know you'll move on. And yeah, what a great night that Misfits put on for you and your family tonight. Hope all your family get the pleasure of watching it back and having some memories. I'm Gavinbass1, and it was my pleasure to do commentary for you all this evening. Glad to see a few faces back in. Yeah, not the most tidy race tonight. And anybody who's just joined the league, please don't leave just because of one night. John DT will probably speak privately to those who were in incidents tonight and probably put the hammer down a wee bit and just make sure that they tidy themselves up. Also in the formation lap, or not the formation lap, on the quali, the guys really, really do need, not everybody, just a few, need to really get their act together in terms of keeping an eye on the track map rather than being just focused on the front of the car. Quite a bit of impeding going on tonight, and maybe a few good fast laps ruined. But as I said, it was all done in good spirit tonight, and I'm sure you'll all be sensible and very mature about getting those wee bits and pieces fixed. Nothing to take away from a brilliant lead. Great night, and thank you very much. Good night.
As the stars start to twinkle in the midnight sky, Gavinbass1's closing down. It's time to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the show, had a good time with the music and the laughter in this life of mine. Keep the dreams alive like the fire we ignite. Every strum of my guitar, my heart takes flight. With the sunset fading and the night so bright, I'm wishing you sweet dreams. Oh, what a night. Good night. rivers gently flow. I'll be back again soon with another show. Till then, hold on to laughter, keep the music alive. In the heart of each song, we will always survive. So take this good night with love from me to you. As the curtain falls down, our friendship stays true. Good night, keep her lit. All the love we share, never gonna quit. Like the stars above, shining so divine. Glad you enjoyed my stream. It's been a hell of a ride. So as the lights fade away and the night drifts on, Gavinbass1 signing out. But we